Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
B'More off to play fake. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So first down from the 41. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance down here on second. Back-to-back carries here. He's still going at the 30. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Changing it up here, Jackson. He brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defense.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Well, Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Get it.
He's going to throw it again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Air it out on 3rd. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away. They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut it in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent upon their defense to do their job.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Play fake. Jackson. Has it downfield working the left. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
18 Rattler.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Now it's around him. He's got space. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back now, pressure coming. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. He has room past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
On the set.
First and 10 at the
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the red zone on first. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2.
Now it's Lamar. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Goes to the hurry up here.
Second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. He's going to push one deep down there. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 13-3 our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Vacates quickly left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Warrior 70. Go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't worry.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time left. Complete into Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action. Here's Jackson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's another Baltimore.
In the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 16-point ball game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Straight. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Come on.
Coming right is Hall. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on first down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
27. Jets 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Jackson sack. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
They go play fake with Jackson. Caught, nice gain left side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offensive line, this is second and 4. Takes off right out of the read option. option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Offense to the line fast. Now Jackson on third down. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a give on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. B'More off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Has some room to work. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. A questionable call leads to disaster. This one's intercepted. And they bring him down. Nifty play to pick off that fake, but he can't take it all the way back for 2. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They start the drive with ball. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, 79 Bronco.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Now Jackson off the play action. Forced out to his right. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Dive play straight ahead. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aaron Glenn keeping his kicker on the sideline, Brock. He wants to here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Catch made over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
On 1st down, Jackson. For big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
16 yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st down throw for Jackson. Connects with the open man downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
23. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that.
No, they get him yet again. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Looking quickly here.
Brings up third and inches.
And they're going to pass on third and inches. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. That's cut at the 4. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
19 tight. Let's go now. 60 Bison. Go.
Hall running between the tackles. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carries. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So the hurry up here. They're going for this. That one finds his man, likely. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go right side with Hall. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, give to Hall. Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alf.
Play action now with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Change it.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action. Here's Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He rolls to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
61, Jets 29.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready,
Ball takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Return it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here comes Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line fast. They give on second to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Blocking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Guys, man, it's Golden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's another Jets.
Here's Hall. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. It's Hall on the carry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Working quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one connects. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will trail by 25.
61. Jets 36.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Lamar off the play fake. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Baltimore First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down.
Okay, break. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Get on. Report. Get on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Could be the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
We'll take this at the 10. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
On the set.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
7 Pirates.
They'll start this one out with all. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. All gets it again on second down. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes. One final shot. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New York.